everyone. Welcome to our presentation. My name is Savannah Lopez.
I'm April Arousa.
Galatea Carinja.
And Sebastian Maya Pimentel.
Our company's name is Blissful Pathway, and our main idea was to create a beautiful sanctuary where anyone can come and feel instant relief from a world of familiar experiences. 19 to 20% of students between the ages of 12 and 18 experience bullying, which is why we wanted to tackle this topic. Our company's main objective is to create a space for people who have struggled with being bullied, trauma from bullying, or even struggles overall mentally, to feel welcome by using the skill of performance arts as we raise awareness about bullying. We want to help people by showing how we value our community's mental wellness. Why bullying is important to identify and call out because of the long-term effects it has on individuals. When bullied, especially at a young age, the individual is at an increased risk of developing anxiety, depression, and other mentally constraining challenges. Over time, this can lead to avoidance from the individual, which can show in their lives personally and academically, and having this isolation from a young age can be harmful to one's character development.
As victims of bullying, we wanted to shine a light on this topic and to give our experiences that may be similar to someone else's, to give them hope and to help them pave a path forward, a path towards solitude and companionship with others, with their own experiences with bullying.
Bullying is inexcusable in all stages of life, so it is our mission to build a haven for those who are seeking community from traumatic past experiences. In addition to creating this safe space, we are going to explore why bullying is harmful to experience in the early stages of life, the butterfly effect it has on others, and how we can look at bullies through an empathetic lens rather than a direct conflict.
With 19 to 20% of students between the ages of 12 and 18 experiencing bullying, it doesn't stop there. It continues to be a never-ending reoccurrence, which is why it was a dire need for us to create this program. Why bullying is detrimental to experiencing the early stages of life. There can be effects on one's character development that can have extreme big impact on an individual's growth and development, which can be in unhealthy ways. An individual who often experiences bullying can grow to have anxiety, insecurities about themselves, and many others. This can lead to causes of social isolation, to avoid dealing with others. This can even cause a person who was bullied to be aggressive as a defensive mechanism to shield themselves. Generally, when someone is bullied, there is a big impact imprinted into a person that can change a lot. Bullying can lead to a negative view on yourself as the victim, especially if the bullies specifically target aspects of the victim. Targeting one's appearance, interests, or hobbies can lead to the person who is being bullied to start to believe in the insults and crude remarks. Sometimes these insults devolve into complete threats, which cause the victim to think even less of themselves.
Bullying doesn't have a certain time frame. It can be everlasting. If not treated, it can lead to a point of self-destruction. This is a great reason why we are promoting our program to endorse proactivity, which doesn't enable one to suppress their feelings. At-home difficulties and the butterfly effect. A bully is not made overnight. Unfortunately, it is an adaptive behavior that is learned through their peers and guardians, later leading to not knowing right from wrong and being a product of their environment. Seeking power through aggression, bullying stems from those who grew up in an unstable household whose lack of emotional support and attention leads to finding victims of those they can dominate and emotionally diminish.
Bullying isn't a sudden occurrence, it stems from something in one's life. Understanding your bullies can help you find clarity and help you let go of lingering hatred and resentment. While learning to forgive is for your overall well being, which is necessary for your overall healing. Looking through. I have to cut that part out. Okay. Looking at bullies through a lens of empathy rather than direct emotional conflict while also keeping them accountable for their actions. Bullying is a learned behavior. It's up to us to teach our children how to be kind and respectful to others, says Carolyn Kennedy. As we notice that bullying can be formed based on other people's conduct, we can approach them with comprehension rather than immediate retribution. This doesn't reduce the suffering the bully has caused, but rather conveys the focal point of handling its roots. We can provide a way to teach ways that bring communication, which will generate kids to learn recognition. As we do this with an open mind, we can create new cycles that will break the chains of the repeated cycle that has continued for generations.
Since bullies tend to dominate and emotionally diminish individuals, those who have suffered can be left feeling lost or alone in desperate need of love and reassurance. And that is where we would like to step in and provide that safe place of restoration. Having a safe place enables people to move through this world a little more soundly with a sense of tranquility.
Bullying is inexcusable in all stages of life, so it is our mission to build a haven for those who are seeking community from traumatic past experiences.
Bullying stemming from the early stages of life is harmful to one's character development. A common denominator for most bullies is their unstable upbringing in their households, creating a butterfly effect for their other family members.
Instead of approaching bullies with the same disrespect they give to their victims, we should rather look at them through an empathetic lens and see how they are rather hurting inside.
It is our mission as a group to provide a safe space for both the bully and the bullied in this world, a safe space that explains their side of the story and give them the help they need. In this way, they can both communicate to heal themselves from within. The topic of bullying is commonly recognized, but it is not always easy for one to look for a safe space when wanting or needing help. We want to promote that level of security that an individual can rely on. When doing this, there is an opportunity to break the cycles that no one thought could be broken. Whether you are the one hurting or being hurt, this space is to ensure everyone's story is being perceived with a blissful pathway.
Blissful Pathway, a safe place that guarantees tranquility,
Positive resources,
and opportunities to heal.
Thank you so much. My name is Galte Karunja.
I'm Savannah Lopez.
I am Sebastian Amaya Pinedel.
and I'm April LaRosa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.